I'm getting so old. He's in the office today. Can't believe I made a real life thing. Never had such a cheesy pasta in my life. Popped into Primark on Oxford Street, a Christmas homeware. So adorable. Jumper, declutter, organised, an excessive amount. If there's one jumper I wear to death, I can't believe they all fit. Morning. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another little vlog. I made the mistake this morning of curling my hair and then going out for a dog walk. So my hair looks really naff. Just ignore it. I'm at the office this morning, as you can see. I am about to pack the orders for the day. My mum and dad are actually on holiday at the minute, so my mum's not here with me. It's just me and Sunny. She's over here. She's great company. Very quiet company though. But it always makes such a big difference not being completely on your own, whether you're at home or at work, whatever. Like having her by my side. I can't imagine life without a dog now. I've been procrastinating, I'm not gonna lie, for the past 20 minutes because tomorrow I'm going into London to see my management. My manager Evie is very sadly leaving, so we're having one last lunch together with Evie, the rest of the team, and we're going to a place called, I'm gonna butcher this pronunciation, Socolo Popular. I think that might be right, don't know. And this place has been on my list to go to for ages. I didn't realise it was so close to my management's office. Wow, this lighting is annoying, I'm so sorry. There we go, hopefully that's a little bit better. It's literally just off of Oxford Street. It's actually right near Primark on Oxford Street, so I may have to pop in there tomorrow to have a browse. This restaurant gives me such Mamma Mia vibes, and I've just been looking at the menu online, which is why I've been procrastinating. But right now, I'm gonna pack the orders for the day. I wanna try and get this done and get home before lunch today. Also, I have some very exciting small business news. So Sunnyside is actually doing a collaboration with Button Up Box, which is just beyond my wildest dreams. Like, I actually can't believe it. But basically, had this idea a couple of months ago where we could come up with an exclusive design just for Button Up Box customers. I put an entire PowerPoint together. Honestly, this PowerPoint took me so long. I had a meeting with the team. I was really nervous to like pitch myself rather than, well, pitch the business idea rather than having a meeting with the influencer team about me working with them. Do you know what I mean? It felt very different, and this was like trying to get them to invest in this idea. And fingers crossed, touch wood, I don't want to speak too soon, but the team loved the idea of working with a small business. And in a nutshell, we've come up with some exclusive designs for the Button Up Box Advent Calendar PR gifts. So they'll go out to, I think it's around 50 influencers. I've come up with a cardboard backing. Any of the influencers that post about it, if they post about the bow tie, there's going to be an exclusive discount code for any Button Up Box customers or anyone who sees these influencers' stories of the advent calendars. But I'm really excited to like build on this relationship with Button Up Box. I think it's so cool that they're supporting a small business for one, allowing me to spread the word about my own small business within their massive business, and obviously some of their customers get one, a free bow tie, or two, a big discount code for Sunnyside. All in all, great vibes. But I've designed the cardboard backing, which I'm hoping to order ASAP, and I thought I would just print out a little sample of it to see kind of what it looks like and just to make sure all the dimensions are right. So let's do that quickly together now. Okay, so the front of the cardboard backing looks like this. I'm just covering the discount code because obviously it kind of defeats the purpose of doing this if I just show everyone. How cool is that to see Button Up Box times Sunnyside Co? And then the back of it looks like this. So there's a little QR code to my website, some info about the bow tie, and basically these red lines are, when they're sent to the printers, I think pretty much like a cutout gets made exactly to the size that I need it to be. The red lines are where the cardboard will be cut. The same with this thin red line around the edge with the rounded corners. You have to allow a little bit extra for the design just in case it prints a little bit off or it prints a little bit oversized or undersized, basically just so there's not a white line around the edge of the cardboard, if that makes sense. So I'm going to cut around this red line now. I'm going to cut out these red bits and then kind of put it all together and make up like an actual mock version of it. I love doing anything a little bit crafty like this. I mean, I'm literally cutting and sticking. I am 6 years old at heart though.
I wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never.
I'm well chuffed with this. So I've measured everything out and it fits perfectly. This is what it looks like with the bow tie on it. How cute! Obviously I've just sellotaped it, like printed it on paper, and it will actually be on card so it won't be like floppy and stuff. And then the back of it with the QR code looks like that. Oh my goodness, I'm so pleased with myself. Can't believe I made a real life thing. Pat on the back for myself on this Wednesday morning. I had comments on last week's video. Actually, I had another video before. I don't think Sunny's featured for a while, but there were a lot of comments saying, where's Sunny? Sunny wasn't even in this once. So here she is. Say hi, friends. I heard you missed me. She's doing good though. Not really anything to update with her, to be honest. She's just still the best girl in the whole world. She still loves sleeping on our bed. We wake up in the morning. Imagine this is Josh. Josh is here. My head's here. She lays this way between us, so we both hang off the edge of the bed. Don't you? Every morning. Sunny, look, what's that? Like, I am the best girl. Her new favourite game though, this ball that we bought her from the range. The only thing that she's ever destroyed, although it takes her a very long time, she chews little pieces off like this. She never swallows it, she just tears it bit by bit. Ready, go! I quite like it though because she's not a chewy dog. She won't have like a chew toy or anything. Not interested, but this keeps her quiet for quite a while. I'm just about to wrap up a present for Evie. Can't actually remember what's in our wrapping paper collection, so I'm gonna have a look. I did buy some emergency backups yesterday from the shop. Oh yeah. Oh, this is cute actually. I think I might use this wrapping paper instead. Got this little one with stars on it. Let me pan you down because this wrapping paper case is so useful. I just got it on Amazon. It looks a bit messy right now. But it's obviously got the bit for the wrapping paper. I can add the little bee one to it. I was going to use the bees, but I do quite like the bees. We'll see. We've got some bunting in there, and then at the bottom is the gift bags. We don't want celebrate because Evie's leaving. It is not a cause for celebration. I'm so sad about it. And then there's also 3 different sections this side. If you can see this, it's just like Velcro. So we've got gift tags in one, bows in another, and like string ribbon in the last one. I want to get another one of these cases specifically for Christmas. So then we'll have a birthday and a Christmas one. This is the card I got for Evie. Excited for all your hopes and dreams. Devastated that you're leaving me. Because I am both of those things. She's actually going to Australia. Evie's done so much for me in the time that she's worked at my management. She's been like my person that's looked after me for the past 3 years, I want to say. So I wanted to get her a nice little leaving gift as a thank you. So I picked up this bag. How cute is it? I feel like it's gonna be perfect for dinners when she's in Australia. Like it's small enough to put in her suitcase, but if she just needs a little bag to carry around, I think it would be perfect for that. I'm gonna leave all the stuff on it, I think. But how cute is this? I did have a look at this bit. So for the zip, it actually like locks in place there and then it unzips. Oh, it's got like an inbuilt card holder in that side. Look at that. How good is that? I was deciding whether to get her the white one or there's like a beigey one, but I just thought the white would go with everything and it goes with like the Australian vibe, doesn't it? And it came with a little dust bag, so I'm gonna wrap it in this.
Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was.
Present is wrapped, card is written. I'm so glad I've done that tonight because I know tomorrow in the morning. Excuse me? It's just children walking past. Oh, that was such a scary howl. Are you scary? Anyway, like I was saying, I know I'm going to be in a rush in the morning. I always am. Come back to my parents' house. I've got Sunny here with me. It feels so weird being in my old bedroom now. Half of it feels empty, but it also feels like the same. I think because my parents haven't like repurposed my bedroom yet or anything. It's not like a spare room. It's still my room at home. It still feels like mine, like in this wardrobe. Some of it's empty obviously, but I've still got a lot of stuff in there to move eventually. But that is actually why I'm here today. I'm gonna sort out my jumpers and do a big jumper, declutter, organise and move. Obviously I moved in June, so I prioritised moving over all my summer clothes. Now that it's colder, I find that I'm re-wearing the same jumpers again and again and again, which is fine. And it's actually made me realise that I had an excessive amount of jumpers. So I think it's gonna be quite a good, satisfying declutter. Either that, or I'm gonna re-find my love for jumpers. So this is my jumper wardrobe. You guys have seen this a million times, especially if you've watched me for a while. It doesn't actually look like an excessive amount looking at it like that. I feel like I decluttered it fairly recently, but definitely when I lived at home. Now that I've moved out and I've realised I don't actually need that many hoodies. She says, as she was literally on the White Fox website last night thinking about buying another one, I have a bit of an obsession. It's actually a problem. Usually I would take everything out and then only put back in what I want to keep. This time I need to switch that around and only take out what I definitely want. The stuff that's left is going on Vinted at some point. Me and Vinted have a love-hate relationship. I love that it's so easy to make money back on there, but I hate the process of taking the photos and actually uploading it. I'm going to start light to dark. First of all, this jumper dress. I think I've worn this once and it honestly does nothing for me. Oh, so she has to stay if I'm not keeping her. Goose and Gander sweatshirt. I literally wear this to death. I know I overwear it. It's just one of those that's so comfy and so easy. The viral Primark jumper from last year. It's so warm, soft and cozy. This little Jack Wills jumper is super cute. She's going to come with me. We've got the lilac lounge sweatshirt and the lilac Jack Wills hoodie. These are my only lilacs. Sometimes I want a sweatshirt, sometimes I want a hoodie, so they're both gonna stay. This Saving Grace hoodie is possibly the comfiest hoodie that I own. I've missed wearing that. I used to be obsessed with watching the Saving Grace podcast. I'm not as obsessed anymore, but Louise Pentland is on it. I think tonight maybe the episode comes out, and I am so excited to watch that episode. Sprinkle of Glitter was my absolute OG hero girl boss queen. I like this green jumper, she's fun. I barely ever wear colour, do I? But with an all black outfit, I do like her. Oh my god, I bet you guys haven't missed seeing me wear this. If there's one jumper I wear to death, it is this Primark one. Oh, it's just so comfy though. And I really like the shape of it. I like the colours, I like the design. I know I've worn it to death, but unfortunately she's staying. I'm sorry. I really liked this green jumper when I bought it. It was from Boohoo. It's got like this embroidered design on the back. But I actually really don't think it's my colour at all. I don't really know what I was thinking when I bought it. I really like it as a hoodie. It's another one of those that's really comfortable, but it's just not my colour and I can't get over that. Christmas jumper with dogs on. I think I only bought this last year. That could definitely stay. This little cardigan, so cute. This was from Tesco. It's a little bit itchy, but I love her. A plain white hoodie and a little Nike sweatshirt from a small business. Actually, do you know what? This is actually way too big for me and I've never really liked it because of that. It just does absolutely nothing for me. So I think that's actually going to go on Vinted. I do really like it though. Look, it's got like little cow Nike graphic on it. I wish I bought it in a size smaller though. I definitely would keep it if it fit better. Oh my god, I forgot I had this and I think I paid so much money for that from Sisters and Seekers. That can stay. This is a really good jumper just for layering in autumn. And I love this little cardigan. Although one thing that's changed about me is now that I'm doing my own laundry all the time, I now look at how everything is gonna wash. Like, how do I wash this now? I honestly think my mum used to hand wash this because she hand washes so much stuff. Like if it's anything knitted, she hand washes it. But I can put it in the washing machine, right? On a wall setting. This is another one that I wore to absolute death from Girl Knows All. I think it's finally time to part ways with this. Little beige hoodie. This is nice because it's not too thick. And a little cropped Nike zip up. I wear both of those a lot. And same with this little cropped sweatshirt. Super handy if you're wearing like a cropped leather jacket, you know, that sort of vibe. You don't want a top to be hanging out the bottom of it. A brown lounge hoodie. I love this. I think I've even got matching leggings to go with that. And a Carhartt hoodie, which was from the Ashford outlet. Is it Ashford? Is that what it's called? Another one I've worn to death. See, I'm learning about myself that although I'm obsessed with buying these things, I do wear them and keep them for years, probably too long to be honest. And this is what I call my dog walking zip up. Like if I need an extra layer, but it doesn't need to be cute, it's just going under a coat, this is perfect. I think I bought this on Amazon. Another white fox hoodie. I've missed this one. I saw this on the website last night when I was browsing and I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna pick that up tomorrow. This Goose and Gander is quite old now, but it's really good for if you want an old sweatshirt. Like I'm still gonna be doing some DIY stuff in the house. And if it's a cold day, I'm gonna need some kind of old sweatshirt. So she can stay for that reason. And this little zebra jumper. I love her, isn't she fun? She fits me really well. This was from Mango, but I bought it on ASOS. Another Girl Knows All. I love this. Focused on my own path. Another really nice, oversized, easy to wear sweatshirt. These cardigans, I think I bought on TikTok or something. Looking at them now, they're just not a bit me. They're gonna stay. Go on Vinted, but this turtleneck jumper can come with me, and so can this plain black knitted jumper. My YouTube sweatshirt, of course she's staying. I do not remember buying this Nike sweatshirt. Do I keep that or not? It's actually quite nice. I do quite like it. Okay, she can stay. And then we have Christmas jumpers. Again, this is from another small business with like a Nike looking graphic. I love that one. And this one, Three Wise Men, be serious. This was like my renovation jumper. It's gonna stay as a renovation and DIY jumper. This black hoodie, which is matching with my boyfriend, and it has the date that we got together embroidered in Roman numerals. Very cute. I also forgot I had that. And this Christmas jumper, I do love it, but she's had her time, so she's gonna go on Vinted. cotton-headed ninny muggins. It's a really nice colour though, isn't it? Right, I think that's quite a good job done. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, pile down here is slightly horrific. But I mean, the main purpose of this is to move my clothes, not to get rid of everything I own. Do you know what I mean? Like, these are all my clothes that I have bought and I like and I still wear. So what I'm not gonna do is beat myself up for keeping my own things that I like. Do you know what I mean? But I definitely haven't got as much space as I did in this wardrobe at my house. So I did need to condense it, which I feel like I've done a pretty good job of. Still got joggers to go though.
It's the end of you and me. Keep on saying the time will heal. Baby, baby, get in me.
This selection of shoes and boots is truly for another time though, because luckily it's not quite cold or wet enough yet for Uggs or wellies. Don't think it's going to be long before I have to crack them out though. And it's definitely not flip-flop season. So for today, these are all going to stay put. But I can see that I've got a pair of Doc Martens back there that I just never wear. So I might as well put them on Vinted at some point. Today is not that day, but please feel free to bombard me in the comments of any of my YouTube videos, any of my Instagram DMs, any TikToks. Tell me to put stuff on Vinted, because it's just never been my top priority, and I put it off and I put it off and then I forget about it. So please just keep reminding me because I really need to do it. I've got so much stuff that could go on there. I honestly think in my mum and dad's spare room I've got about 6 bin bags full of clothes that there's absolutely nothing wrong with. I just don't need them all. To be fair, life has been too busy though. Finishing the house, moving out, a really busy summer with work, it just hasn't been priority. But this winter it needs to be done. I've even got an impost locker walking distance from my house now, so I literally have no excuse. I can't believe they all fit. Good morning everyone. So today is Thursday. Last night Leanne actually came round, my best friend. I completely forgot to film anything, but she came round for dinner last night and it was so nice to have a friend round and just casually host them. It's actually the first time we've done that, because every time we've like had people round for dinner it's been like a bit of an occasion, do you know what I mean? But it was so nice for Leanne just to come round and just be there with me. We did like a fake Nando's at home. It was very yummy. Anyway, like I said, today is Thursday. I have just arrived at the station because I'm getting the train into London to go and see Evie. I've got her present down here next to me, so I'm going to go meet her, meet all the girls. I've also brought with me my Kindle because I'm going to read this on the train and on the way back. My train journey into London is only about half an hour, but oh my god, £20, and that's with a rail card. Isn't that so expensive for a half an hour journey? I'm getting so old. I just think though, if you were up north when you were doing a half an hour train journey, how much would that cost? If you live up north, please let me know, because I feel like it would not be £20. And that's just the train as well, that doesn't include the tube. It's actually mental. Anyway, I've had to park so far down in the car park at the station because obviously everyone's at work in London, so there were no spaces. So I've got, oh my god, I've only got 4 minutes till my train. I need to go because it's probably going to take me at least 6 minutes to walk to the other end of the car park. I had to sprint for my train, left in plenty of time. I thought I'd smashed it, but oh my god, I literally only just made it from the other end of the car park. Anyway, I thought I would film a little time lapse for you of me getting to the restaurant. Not gonna lie, this could be really boring to watch, but I feel like if I was watching someone do this in like New York, for example, I'd want to see what goes on. So this is me going down to the Elizabeth line in Liverpool Street. The Elizabeth line has been a game changer for me. If it ain't on the Lizzie line, I don't want to go. Honestly, it's so much nicer than any of the other tube lines. I'm not a massive fan of going into London, right? I'm grateful that I live so close to it. It only takes me, like I said, about half an hour-ish to get into London. I can get to Oxford Street from my house in about an hour, which is just crazy. I'm just not the kind of person that likes the hustle and bustle of a city. I don't think I could ever live in London. It's crazy to me that once upon a time I was actually considering renting a flat in Stratford. So glad that I never did that because it's just not for me. As I've gotten older, I've realised that I like my home comforts. I like living in a small little town where everyone knows everyone. I like my countryside dog walks, but I guess being so close to London, I do kind of have the best of both worlds, which I'm grateful for, and I actually really enjoyed going into the city today. After walking down Oxford Street, I arrived at the restaurant, and look how beautiful it is. The amount of bottles on the walls and all the greenery on the ceiling. Isn't it just such Greek vibes? I mean, it is an Italian restaurant, but it was giving Greece to me. And I had one of their signature dishes, which I cannot pronounce, but I'll put it on screen. It's basically spaghetti with parmesan and pepper and and it was absolutely delicious. This cheese wheel was insane. I've never had such a cheesy pasta in my life. If you ever go to this restaurant, you have to get that. I already want to go back to eat it again and get the tiramisu for dessert. Apparently it's unreal. This is Claude. He's in the office today.
Yara, how old is Claude?
Oh, you're 3. He's been giving me lots of kisses. Kisses?
So Evie, it's your last time to be in the vlog.
Oh yeah, here's Evie. So sad. Evie's been in quite a few vlogs now actually, haven't you? But she's leaving next week. So sad. But you're going to have the best time in Australia. Where else are you going? Where have you got flights
to? To New Zealand, to Bali, to Singapore.
Wow. The world tour.
Yeah.
Here, there and everywhere.
Well, start YouTube.
Yeah, you will. Start a TikTok series.
Could do TikTok.
Travels with Evie. Yeah, so this is going to be the last time that you see Evie. Very sad, but we'll keep in touch.
Yeah,
definitely. I'll be watching all your travels, being a little cheerleader. Woo! I kept the promise to myself and popped into Primark on Oxford Street, and I was not disappointed at the Christmas homeware. There were some such beautiful bits. I'm talking festive cushions, candles, little ornaments. To me, the 2024 Christmas collection gives such classic Christmas vibes. I think the thing that impressed me most was the bedding sets. There were so many to choose from. There were like retro style ones, there were Sherpa ones, which looked lovely and soft, but far too sweaty for me. Obviously, they had Christmas tree decorations, but I didn't want to go too mad because I was very aware that I had to carry the bag home on the tube. I did end up picking up a few bits though because some of the cushions were just too cute to leave. And then it was time to head home to my Sonny. Hello, Pickles. Have you been a good girl today? Miss you, sweet girl. Hello. Right, so I'm back. Do you know what? I actually quite like this setup. I've literally opened my drawer in front of me, whacked my tripod in it, but I feel like it works. We're rolling with it. Sonny's behind me with Carlos the crocodile. I had such a lovely day in London today. It felt really like unrushed, which is quite rare for a London day because it's so hectic. But I just feel like I took my time. I looked around the shops at my own pace. I used to get really nervous about shopping on my own actually. I don't know why. I always felt like people were looking at me thinking I was a loser. But I'm so over that now. Now I actually really enjoy it. I had yummy food. I saw all the girls. I read my Kindle on the train on the way back, so the time flew. But I wanted to show you what I picked up in Primark because I've lugged this stuff back all the way from Oxford Street, so it deserves its moment in the vlog. It's also super cute. I am so glad that I went in. I was really hoping the Christmas collection was already going to be out on the shelves, and it was. So this is your sign to go and check your local Primark. Christmas is a go. First things first, for the sofa, I got this cushion. I actually got 2 of these, one for each sofa. I think they are so adorable. I think for our Christmas tree, we're going to go for kind of like red and champagne-y gold, maybe a dark red and champagne gold. So I'm pretty sure red, green and gold is going to be our theme for Christmas. The only thing that I don't love is now I'm really paranoid about washing cushions because all of you in my comments told me I should wash these cushion covers before I put them on, which I did do after that vlog went live. These aren't cushion covers, so how do I wash this? Can you wash the whole thing? Like, I don't want it to go flat. Please let me know in the comments down below, how do you wash a cushion that doesn't have a removable cover? And then the other cushion I got, how cute, this little ginge. So this is to go on our little feature chair in the lounge. We've currently got a pumpkin on there. I'll put a picture on screen of what it looks like at the minute, but I want to change the throw to either a red or a green one for Christmas and sit him on there. I literally love him. I also bought a matching doorstop to this in the range, so we're very consistent. He was £8. Found this hand towel and I thought this would be perfect for the downstairs toilet because obviously it's pink in there, pink and navy, and it's not actually very often that you find a lot of pink Christmas decor like this, but when I saw this I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna regret not buying that if I can't find another pink Christmas hand towel. So I really like this one as well. This was £4. I bought a wreath holder. Ask me if we've got a wreath. No, we haven't. We are yet to buy our proper wreath for the front door, but I just thought this was a really good idea because I want to get a nice one, but I don't want it to get damaged and squashed and everything. So I thought, wow, wreath holder, £4.50. That's actually quite expensive for that, I think. I also had a bauble storage thing in the same kind of range, which I nearly bought, but it was quite heavy and I was quite conscious that I had to bring it back. And they had a Christmas tree storage bag as well. I got 2 tea towels. These are the ones that I picked out. They had so many. I nearly got the gingerbread ones, but the gingerbread on the front looked a little bit scary, so I went for the Santa instead, and then the other one is just Christmas trees. I got some napkins because I like a seasonal napkin, I've discovered. They're just nice to keep in the fruit bowl. I've got pumpkin ones out at the minute. As soon as it gets to November 1st or December 1st? When do you decorate for Christmas? I've never really had to think about this before because I always just went with whenever my mum and dad wanted the house decorated. Are we saying November for Christmas decks or December? Surely little things like this can come out early. I've got a couple of bits for Sunny because the Christmas dog section was unbelievable. So I got her this little Grinch, which she's already seen. Oh look, what a surprise. Your new Grinchy, isn't it? Mr. Grinch. I won't squeak him, but he does squeak. And also this pool toy that says Happy Christmas. As you can see, she likes the cardboard more. It's a work in progress, this one, isn't it? The last Christmassy item that I bought, was this little Nibbles bowl. How adorable. They did also have Christmas tree plates, which I really liked, but they were £7 and they were a little bit, I don't want to say boring, but it was literally just a green outline of a Christmas tree. And I thought once you've actually filled it, the plate wasn't that big, and it was £7 for just a Christmas tree plate, and I thought I bet I can find better ones than that. But I did really like this little Holly Nibbles sharing thingy. What is it? Bowl? Dip? You know what I mean. Twiglets in one, peanuts in the other. Tell me that don't scream Christmas. And this was £5. And the last few things I got were things for myself. So I got these chunky silver earrings because I really want a pair of chunky silver hoops, but I don't want to spend loads of money on them because I don't know if I'm actually going to like wearing them. I don't really like earrings that feel heavy, so I thought I'd get some cheap ones to start out, and if I wear them all the time then maybe I'll invest in some better quality ones. They're only £2.50 though, and I'm hoping they're going to suit me. I really want to be a chunky earring kind of gal because I always think girls look so cool with chunky earrings. Not that I'm a cool gal, but I'd like to try and be one. Moving on to the most uncool purchase. Got some new slippers because these Primark memory foam ones are my favourite. My slippers that I've got at the minute actually aren't from Primark, but they've just started to go flat, so I thought I'd treat myself to some new ones for the winter. And the last thing I got, how could I not? Look at this snuddy. It's got little dogs on it. I think that's a toy poodle. Looks pretty toy poodle to me. Sunny's dad was a toy poodle, so I got to rep the doodles. I just think it's so cute. It's actually quite lightweight. I explained this to Josh as a daytime dressing gown because I've got my dressing gown from Lounge that I absolutely love and I wear every single evening after I've had a bath. But in the daytime, if it's a bit chilly and I'm just editing at home or something, saving on those heating bills. Got one of these, £18. Josh is also the kind of person that he would happily never put the heating on. Not because he doesn't want to pay for it, just because he likes the feeling of being cold. I am the complete opposite. I've actually put the heating on now because I think it's a bit chilly. So maybe we can come to a happy medium. I'll put this on and get nice and cozy. I really, really like it though. It's quite big. I got it in the size medium/large, which was the smallest size they had available. I might even put a wash on in a minute. It is like 8 o'clock, but I want to be able to wear it ASAP. How cozy is that? I feel like I'm going to be living in this. So yeah, that is everything that I bought in Primark. Hope you enjoyed my little Oxford Street Primark haul. It's such a good Primark, but if you go there, keep an eye on your phone because apparently there's a lot of pickpockets in that Primark. Who would do such a thing in such a happy place, honestly? Right, I'm going to hop in the bath, carry on reading my book because I had to stop reading when I was on the train because I arrived back home and I was gutted to have to stop. So this evening is going to be filled with reading my Kindle, watching Sprinkle of Glitter on Saving Grace's podcast, and finishing the Gypsy Rose Vile Files episode because I am Gypsy Rose obsessed. The true crime girly within me, mixed with the influencer lifestyle and her navigating real life, it's so fascinating to me. She's like the most fascinating human on the planet, in my opinion. Not saying how much I fully agree with it all, but I don't actually think she's a bad person. Anyway, that is a massive tangent, and quite frankly, Sunny's sick of hearing it. We've treated ourselves for dinner tonight. We've got these Detroit style pizzas. Look how unbelievable these look. I've gone for sausage and pepperoni. It's like sourdough, like a sourdough base. You have to like pre-book it and then they do the dough like the day before. This is Josh's. This was called, what was it? The Motor or something like that.
Motor City, I think.
Motor City. And it looks pretty similar. It's got some jalapenos on it. What is that? Like bacon bits?
Yeah, it's like a meat feast with jalapenos, I think.
Meat feast vibes. Yum, yum, yum. What a Friday. You join me in my editing lair. I've literally been sat on this chair pretty much all day today. And what a surprise! I'm wearing the dogs. I actually washed this straight after the clip that you just watched. So now it smells like all things lovely, like fresh washing. It is so cozy. You know how I spoke about wearing things to death? This is going to be that thing. It's Saturday evening now, so I wanted to wrap this vlog up, make sure it's all done and dusted. And I think we're actually going to watch a film tonight. What's it called? Let me find it. Caddo Lake. Apparently it's really good. That is on the agenda for this Saturday evening. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. I feel like I asked for quite a lot of house advice in this vlog, so please let me know in the comments down below. This is very much a learning process for me still, like how do you wash a cushion without a cushion cover. And if you made it this far into the vlog, I love this little game because every Sunday morning I check the vlog comments to see if anyone's left the emoji. But the emoji I would like you to leave this week is, let's have a look. Come on then, you're going to help me pick the emoji. Let's see what my most used emoji is. Oh, it's the laughing face. That's boring. Let's go with the Christmas tree. That's in my recently used. The Christmas tree with the decorations on it. Anyway, my loves, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up or a beans up if you got paws. Do subscribe to see my future videos. Stick around, join the fam. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely week next week and we will see you again next Sunday with another little video. Bye guys, love ya.